Hello everyone, we're back, and I want to start out with a little bit of an explanation on why I chose to censor the previous couple of videos. I'm sure you noticed there was some sex scenes, some nudity involved there, and I ended up deciding to censor it. If I wouldn't have done it, I would have had to restrict the video for mature, like 18 years and above. And that also requires, obviously, viewers to have a registered account on YouTube and have put in their age. So this limits the video to people who actually have a YouTube account. You can't watch it if you're not logged in, or if you don't have a YouTube account. And also if you are obviously younger than 18, which is something I didn't want to restrict. This is a game that is meant for mature audiences, but I think in many countries it's allowed from 15 years and above. So I don't see the reason why the videos should be restricted from 18. So I blacked out those scenes. There are tons of videos on YouTube with the scenes completely uncensored. I just didn't want to have them on my channel. I hope you understand that, and I hope you enjoy it nonetheless. At least you get the audio. You can sort of use your imagination to fill in the rest. Okay, so we need to talk to Sultan to try to get an idea as to where what's his name, Iorveth, might be hanging out.
Pubes white too.
Good to see you, Zoltan. What are you doing so far from home?
It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much. You work your fingers to the bone for 6 years, you listen to the tirades of that old tyrant Breckenrig, you buy jewels. Then she breaks off the engagement. And there I was, learning a gavotte. Fuck it. Out of sight, out of mind. Farewell to Eudora, the forge in Novigrad, and all the world's Breckenrigs. I'm a plain merchant, and I've made my peace with that.
Ah, poor Sultan. He's still a bit blue from the whole broken engagement thing.
I spoke to the Commandant. The future hardly looks bright for the non-humans in Flotsam.
That fucker's only waiting for an excuse. One small provocation by Iorveth and he'll attack us.
How do you know?
Heard it by chance. Saw him walking through the port one night, talking to himself, that batty bastard. He mentioned a new order and a world for humans only. He laughed and shouted curses at the prison barge. The scum is up to something. Iorveth must sense it. He's doing everything not to provoke Laredo, but his Scoia'tael might have a different opinion and less restraint.
Any new weapons? Do I?
Is there a good swordsmith or blacksmith here?
There's a small smithy by the wall. Quite basic. The tools probably remember the conjunction of the spheres, but it'll do for weapon repairs. They also enhance swords with runes.
Okay, I know
just
all
don't
this.
do anything that'll make you look like Dandelion at the opening of a new brothel. You could also look in on some merchants. I don't think Laredo's...
Yeah, whatever.
How are you killing time in this hellhole?
At present, polishing gems for Sheila de Tanzer.
Jewelry?
Not quite. The sorceress is building a magical contraption. Spends her days staring at it. A regular magpie eyeing a copper. But I don't think she's getting anywhere with it. Got so enraged one time she dashed a vase against the wall. Some temper...
Alright. Yeah, I think it's just normal banter. Nothing too clever. Yeah, I'm gonna skip that one.
Zoltan, I need to ask you a favor.
Shoot.
I heard you know the local Scoia'tael.
You heard? Meaning some goat's arse in a helmet hollowed it out in the market square.
I need some way to get to this Iorveth.
You know, I don't want you thinking I'm all chummy with the Scoia'tael. And Iorveth detests me. Why would you want to see him anyway?
He knows where the Kingslayer is.
Iorveth? And here I always thought him a common thug. All right. No reason to sit on our arses. Come on. You can tell me everything on the way.
Okay. Let's get going.
Lead on, Zoltan.
Tell me, who said I have contacts with the Scoia'tael?
Laredo.
What a prick.
That's why he wanted to hang you? For making deals with the squirrels?
What? I met a few, yes, but made no fucking deals.
What about their leader?
They say Iorveth's mad, but the Scoia'tael are at his beck and call. Sod knows what he wants.
Hope he'll tell me what it is.
Tell you what, of two evils, Laredo's the bigger prick.
Because he almost hanged you?
Because he stirs up the locals against non-humans. And there's word he's colluding with Kedwin.
What's his angle?
Greed! King Hensel would gladly annex more land and grant Laredo privileges. Come on, we've got a long way to go.
You're the one who's talking all the time. And can't decide if you want to run or walk. Yeah, I know, Laredo's a prick. He's a racist son of a bitch, but yeah, let's just play along.
We need to go deeper into the forest. I hope they didn't change the password.
You know their password? What are you playing at, Zoltan?
All right. The Scoia'tael asked me to command a unit.
No wonder Laredo wanted you hanged.
Yeah, there was obviously something he wasn't telling. I'm surprised he actually has a sword.
They may have asked, but I didn't. This is it. I was due to meet them here.
Oops.
I know. They're aiming arrows at us.
What? Geralt, I know full well you're always vigilant, but quit poking fun at me.
Give them the password.
What them?
Hurry up, they're edgy.
Kierkegaard!
Stop bawling. What do you want?
Countersign.
Heidegger. I asked you a question.
Take us to Iorveth.
Why?
If we wanted to speak with you, we wouldn't ask for your leader.
Iorveth won't talk with you.
You don't know that.
Leave while you're still able.
The two of you won't scare us off.
There are 4 more in that tree.
How do you know?
I can hear
Awesome.
them breathing. One's sick or on Fistek.
How?
He's wheezing.
What? You elfin cock's gone soft?
We just want to talk to Iorveth.
Wait at the clearing. The dwarf knows where. We'll let Iorveth know.
Make sure you do. Come on, get out. I know those elven pricks have been there once.
What are you talking about?
That clearing is a monster's lair. Huge horse son with a
Aha.
shell on its back.
An Ericus in these parts?
An
I thought that was
Ericus.
impossible.
I don't know the shit's name, but it's terrifying. They sent us into a trap.
Tough. Let's go.
Ah, come on, we'll handle it. Or at least I will. You'll probably just hide behind a stone or something. Yeah, obviously it's an ambush they're leading us to, it's no question about it.
We're here. That creature prowls down there.
Right where we're supposed to meet Iorveth.
Exactly. Any ideas?
I last fought an Ericus some time ago.
I never had the swiving pleasure. Not that I mind.
Wait here.
What are you? Think me a limp prick?
Oh, I'm surprised. Thought he was not gonna come. We're going the right way, guy? Sultan? This is the way, right? Yeah, here we go. Let's save a bit. I think I'm fine without any potions. Maybe, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna put an oil on my sword. Although first I need to check Ericus. They look like a sort of bug type of creature, so I'm thinking that the same poisons that work against bugs and stuff would work against an Arakai. Yeah, so all said and done, the Arakai is a bug, so insectoid oil. Great. Insectoid oil on my silver sword. I put it on? Yep. Let's save again.
This is the place the elves mentioned.
That thing approaching us.
Oh, so now you're hiding. Or maybe not. Fighting. Wah! I knew he was gonna hit. Shit, I'm poisoned. Ow. Oops. Did it hurt? I'm sort of thinking of not using the Quen sign that much. To be honest, I find, you know, some of the other signs way more fun. And the Quen signs is a bit boring. It's a bit... almost feels like cheating. Up there on the rock is gonna be hard to hit. There we go. Wow, okay. Broke his jaw, I think. Uh-oh. I guess they weren't expecting us to survive. Iorveth.
A lovely show, Gwynblade. But tell me, was it worth it? An uneven fight and certain death await you anyway.
I could ask you the same thing.
What do you want, that gun? Speak quickly before I kill you both.
Whoops. Letho wants you dead.
Letho betrayed you. He wanted to make a deal with your comrade, Kieran.
Kieran Ep Esnillen is dead. 2 weeks ago, his warriors were ambushed and killed. You should invent better lies, Gwynblade.
I'm not lying.
He's on the barge, wounded but alive. He turned Letho down, and his unit paid the ultimate price.
Aha.
If you speak the truth, Letho will die. But words alone are not enough.
Okay, I got a little bit of time.
So the hired assassin turned out to be a traitor.
It's his word against yours.
For now. Why do you trust him? Because he's a Dwan who agreed to do shady work for you?
He did what had to be done. He proved nobody's untouchable.
That's certainly right. I'm not sure I've got his confidence enough to ask this question. I don't want to upset them. And this is kind of, you know, out of the point. I mean, why would I ask that? So I'm just gonna go straight for the point.
You still trust this assassin?
You may be lying.
If I'm lying, so did Kieran.
We'll investigate it for his sake. We shall see how Letho reacts to your sensational news.
Where is he?
The ruins of Kelmawed. For some reason, he likes the place. My unit will cover us. Ready?
Okay. Now I feel like I want to ask this question. Although I kind of know already.
What's your angle, Iorveth?
You wouldn't understand.
Hiding in woods, killing berry pickers, eating roots.
Don't make him
We
angry.
live by our own rules, doing what's necessary to attain our goal.
What is your goal?
What's it to you, Geralt? Esset Vatkan. You tell me to stuff it up my arse.
Not everything deserves that fate. My life now depends on your whim, so I'm curious.
Then listen well. The two dead kings were whoresons who damned their own children to stay in power. But in the East, there's someone truly deserving of a crown.
Oh, really? Okay, that's interesting. I didn't get this reply last time. So, well, obviously the answer to this question would be because he deserved to die for their reasons. Let's just ask
Why
it
did
anyway.
you want Foltest dead?
He might have appeared charming, but in reality he allowed the elder races in Temeria to be oppressed. He was like old Dwan, but his death has more significance.
Yeah, I kind of figured. I never really trusted Foltest fully, really. He feels like too nice of a guy to be all good.
Let's meet there. I have something to take care of first.
Vafael, Gwynblade. Just don't try any tricks.
Okay, this is the perfect opportunity.
Here together, we're leaving together.
No, Zoltan. Your presence might raise suspicions.
As you wish. Just don't get slaughtered.
Okay, we need to get Araka's body, Araka's body, there it is. Araka's eyes. There we go. We even got a quest update. Okay, we got the last opportunity, I think, to finish off the 2 quests we have left